Hello, my audience. I'm reviewing Captain America Winter Soldier. I enjoy this movie as a buddy comedy. Even though I enjoy this movie, I give it 1 point out of 10 because I would like to change everything about this movie. Even the color grading, especially that. I would have not choose to have every shot blue for night and day. It's just kind of distracting for me how to give my suspension of disbelief fully and how to call this good high quality art. But low quality I can say it is. As low quality as the grown ups movie with Adam Sandler. 1 and 2. So that's why I give Captain America the Winter Soldier a 1 out of 10. It's laughably bad, like a train wreck. You can't help but look away. You can't help but look and laugh at it. It's fun, this train wreck. Like watching people die. I like watching people die. Do you? Like on the news or when you randomly see it in person and you're just glad it wasn't you? But you like watching it. That's why people stay and slow down in traffic and look at the accident of this. Glad it wasn't them because we like watching people die. We like fiascos. That's why we probably do news on it all the time. Fiascos are fun. They make us feel like we're God and have the power of God. Like we can get away with murder. That's why I like the Fuck It Captain America trilogy. It makes me feel powerful. That's why I give all of 3 installments a 1 out of 10. It's fun like watching 9/11 on reruns on YouTube to this day. Can't get enough of that live entertainment. Well, it's like watching the reruns on YouTube of the Boston Marathon explosion. I couldn't get enough of that spectacle. It's a good thing we made a movie out of that horrific event, both events. 9/11 starring Nicolas Cage movie, and that movie with Mark Wahlberg was that to honor and make money off of the tragic events that we humans made. Our race did that. 9/11 and also the Boston Marathon explosion, and we made movies out of them for money. Corporate sellouts, we are. See, this is why it's bringing my point home why we like to make money off the dead. We like to make money off the dead because it makes good products like movies and limited series. Don't act like those movies don't act like have a bigger impact than the actual events that happen for real life. When you guys think about it, like the great movies like The Walk, with Joan Gordon-Levitt, that would have never happened if we didn't have 9/11 happen. Think about that. We wouldn't have never had such great entertainment for movies on the big screen and small screen. That makes you think. You're probably wondering where am I bringing this back into, like murder and chaos into this review. What does that have to do with anything? Well, I love this movie because it feels like the murder and rape Captain America's legacy. and his personality. I don't know what it is about these movies. Maybe it's just because of the color grading or the bad visuals. No, it's those two things. And also the fact that there's no coherent narrative in the story of character growth for Captain America for all three installments. There's no coherent character growth, narrative or structure. Each stories feel like separate stories and not really connected to a character larger character arc for a Cap. And that's kind of the problem. This movie doesn't, trilogy doesn't make him as interesting as she should be, or as like iconic as she should be. Feel. Chris Evans' trilogy on Captain America gets a 1 out of 10. Or the worst Captain America since. You know, I think I like the 90s Captain America more than Chris Evans' Captain America. That 90s one. But that's for another video. I give this trilogy a 1 out of 10. Goodbye, subscribe, like this video.